Hi everyone. This instructional video is to help you understand the procedures you need to know to turn a thickness sander on and produce a beautiful piece of wood. And using the thickness sander is to turn the master power button located in the very front of the sander. Take that and it's in the off position, make it vertical, the power is on, and you'll see a red light and a white light activated. You need to press the reset button, which is located at the bottom in blue. It's all labeled. Press it. You'll notice the red light's gone away. Red is bad. Red means I will not work. Now that the power's on to our machine, we can start standing some wood. No, we can't. A couple other procedures that are important to take, and I'll go through them now. One of the major steps in using a thickness sander is knowing what grit sandpaper you're using for the belts. Now, in an additional instructional video, I'll get into how to change belts in the machine, but at this time, we're just going to generically say we're going to have 120 grits in the machine. For demonstration purposes, this is the piece of poplar wood that we're going to sand at 120. Know how thick the material is that you're putting in through it, and that's done by this mechanism here. So what you're going to need to do is you go over to the bed height adjustment, and you put it down, and you have your thickness indicator here, 29.5. Just a heads up, people, that is in millimeters, not in feet. 29.5 millimeters. I know my board is thinner than 29.5 millimeters. If you're unsure, take calipers to your piece and get the precise millimeters. So what we're going to do now is we're going to adjust the height of our feed bed. Now, before we do that, there's a safety thing you need to do. You want to make sure there's nothing underneath the belt, conveyor belt feeds. Make sure it's nice and clear, because if you drop it down on something, it's going to be expensive. Substrate in between the block ball and the plate as it sits there. We're going to bring this up, feed table up. You can watch it climb up. What's going to happen is it's going to stop 19.5. So it's just a fat 3/4 of an inch. I want to finish at exactly 3/4 of an inch. Remove your piece. You know how thick our material is. We're going to proceed in starting the machine. What we're going to do is take these green buttons. Bottom one starts the conveyor belt motor. Top one starts the belt motor. Hold that. Okay. You can turn that on. When it gets to speed, you can insert your piece. Here on the top of the machine, you have our dust collection isolation valve. Hold that to open it and turn your dust collection system on. That concludes. Oh my goodness, that is the most beautiful board ever produced. That concludes the instructions of easily and basically how to use the thickness sander. Be safe, wear eye protection, make sure your dust collection valves are open, and close it when you're done. Any more information you need, there's a user manual underneath the cabinet saw.